Welcome to the stage, Sam O'Malley.
Well, lads, how's it going? My name is Sam, and I think an important part of comedy is being honest. And to be honest, I shouldn't be alive right now. I don't mean that in the sense of the condom broke. I mean, that's true. But I mean that I was a really dumb kid. I was really stubborn, and I was also, a kid with a really short temper. I thought I was like the Incredible Hulk, but I was more like the Incredible Sulk. I mean, I didn't make the swap from Velcro shoes to laces until I was about 15, and I still wear these with a bitter hatred and a longing for days once past. But one of the main challenges I faced as a stubborn kid was this door in my grandparents' house. It was this super fucking heavy door, right? And I just mastered opening every other door in this house. I was so proud of myself for that, but I couldn't get this one open. And until I opened this door, I wouldn't be the door lord, I wouldn't achieve, door opening glory and greatness. I wouldn't be the champion of doors, master of all doors, inside, outside, and elsewhere. But, in my 3-year-old mind, the best way of dealing with this door was to challenge it to a duel. So I set down my terms. It was a door I didn't have much input, but, as a 3-year-old, I was having a bit of banter with this door. I mean, in my imagination, it was the right knob. But, when you're a kid, the quickest way to settle a fight, quite obviously, is to run head first into something. So, I size this door up, I look it up and down, and I run head first into it. It may come as a surprise to some of you here tonight. That's not the night I achieved door opening greatness and glory. In a tragic twist of fate, I was not the door lord. The main thing I achieved was a lot of blood loss. But, it makes me feel a little bit better that one of my best friends cracked his head open in an equally stupid way. He had sprained his wrist in a soccer match, and he discovered the quickest way to get rid of one form of pain is to cause another form of pain. So, they started out with little things, like you step on one foot with the other, you pinch himself, but then, it got weird. One day I took a trip to his house and, knocked on the door. He opens it, big smile on his face. Not a nice smile, a creepy smile. And he looks at me and he goes, "Well, how's it going?" And he had pegs pinned all along his ear, because that's how Irish people deal with pain now, apparently. But so he decided the quickest way to get rid of his wrist pain was to cause as much pain as possible for himself. So he decides, I'm going to run headfirst into a wall. Great minds think alike, I guess. But now we have matching scars on our foreheads because I'm stubborn and he's stupid. And what more could you want in a friendship, except for less concussions? I think despite the head injuries, I'm not the weirdest person I know. I'm not even the weirdest person in UL that I've met so far. I mean, I recently I attended the toilets in the stables, and I walked in, and I saw 2 lads in there. One lad, one hand under each of the dryers, happy out. Again, like my friend, big smile, kind of creepy. 2 friends behind him, and he just turns to them and he goes, "You know what, lads? I think I've realised something about myself." I'm sorry, I'm looking at you right now. "You know what, lads? I've realised something about myself. I'm really fucking good at drying my hands. I'm just so fucking good at it." And if it were my friends, I think if it was most people's friends, they would have told you to shut the fuck up and stop drinking for the night. But his friends were so proud. You could have sworn it was his parents. They were like clapping him on. They were so happy for their friend. But the effect alcohol has on Irish people is it's beautiful. My dad gets drunk on Friday night to relax after work and beats me. Usually at FIFA. No, to be honest, my dad couldn't hurt a fly. The thing about flies is they don't usually understand when you're verbally abusing them. But, no, I get along really well with my dad. But, you know, he was fond of a drink on a Friday night. Anyone else have an alcoholic father in the pub tonight? Keeping the tradition alive. Proud of you all. But yeah, he's fond of a drink on a Friday night. And, you know, he likes to watch a bit of Netflix when he's drunk. And the advantage of watching Netflix when you're really, really drunk is you forget what you've seen. You can watch it again next week and enjoy it just as much. But, yeah, so, you know, his drinking has benefits for me because, you know, I come in on Friday night and he's had a few drinks and he challenges me to a game of FIFA. And, you know, it's way easier to beat your dad at FIFA when he's had 9 cans of Guinness and you've had your cheeky Friday my waddy. You know, and it's pretty easy to beat him when he's that drunk. But some Fridays, there's a problem. You see, if he drinks enough, he loops back around and he gets really good at FIFA. You know, he reaches this level of intoxication so potent, so magical, so pristine, that he has a spiritual awakening of FIFA. You know how people say we usually only use 10% of our brains? You know, he's now using 100% and he's fully focused on FIFA. You know, he stops breathing, he stops blinking, his heart beats like once a minute at most. You know, I mean, if he has to like fart or burp, he'll hold it. His brain doesn't have time for that at the moment. You know, he's like a Buddhist FIFA monk who's been meditating and practicing his whole life for this one precise moment. You know, and when he turns to me after the 15th rematch of Man United versus Man City, and he says, "I fucking told you I'd beat you." That's when I know my father might be, you know, the Irish alcoholic stereotype, but at least he's the fun type of alcoholic and only beats me at FIFA. Thank you, Evan Salomani.